Hi Taurus, welcome to Sophquest. I'm Spence, welcome in. This week I'm going to use two beautiful decks for us. We're going to go with the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. This is by Colette Baron Reed with the artwork of Jenna Della Cortalia, autumnsgoddess.com. I used to be a fractal gallery director on deviantart.com. I am a big fan of her artwork and I just think she's wonderful. So I love that deck. And then also I'm going to use the Tarot of Mystical Moments this week by Katrine Weltstein. So that's what we're going with this week. Now this week we are having a new moon. This is for the week of October 4th through the 10th. So we are in October. We are officially in autumn here in the Northern Hemisphere. Leaf season. Warm leaf earrings for you. Yes, indeed, Taurus. All right, I've already shuffled these quite a bit, but I'm going to shuffle a few more times for you guys, and we'll lay them out and go. So I do want to tell you that on the 6th, which would be Wednesday, we're going to have the new moon. And on that day, Pluto finally moves forward after 5 long months. Since the end of April, Pluto's been in retrograde. All right, so many planets have been in retrograde for months, all throughout the summer. So that's the sluggish 3 steps forward, 2 steps back feeling that we've all been going through, trying to take very careful steps forward, right? And now that we're in Mercury retrograde, we're really thinking, rethinking, and making very, very big and important decisions about our relationships, about jobs and money, right? Because Venus, love, money, beauty, right? It affects all those things. Changing maybe up your style or your look. But you want to wait until Mercury retrograde's over, of course. Okay, so Pluto stations and goes direct on that day. The next day, we do have Venus moving out of Scorpio, the deep dredging waters, talking about the deep problems of our love relationships, and moves into Sagittarius, so that gives a little bit more enthusiasm. That feels good, I think. And then I do want to mention this week, at the end of the week on the 10th, also Saturn, the big taskmaster that makes us work hard, goes direct as well. Stations to go direct, they station first and then they inch forward, you know, the planets. So that's excellent. So that's going to help ease the movement forward that we're working towards, right? All the different things that we have been working on. One more for you. There you go. All right. I get that message. Yes, I do. All right, you get dry desert, spirit of place, and mountain. I'm going to show you the cards in just a second while I'm shuffling. But the first thing I want to say is, when you're in a dry desert, and all you can see is a giant mountain up ahead, it's like, how long do I have to go through this desert without any water and then climb the mountain? Are you kidding me right now? But the center card is Spirit of Place, and that is a really special card in the deck of the Enchanted Map Oracle because it says, bloom where you are. Figure out the way to be good in the right now where you are. That there's spirit in everything. So in the desert, there's going to be the cacti. That'll help you out, right? There's stuff where you are that you can be helped by. So it's a long, hard trek. I get it. I get it, Taurus. But you can bloom where you are. You can take in the spirit of what you have in your life right now to be grateful for and take stock of that and realize that you are a part of this environment wherever you are right now, whether it's home, work, for a reason, right? For a reason. And the mountain is saying that when you get there, when you finally do climb that mountain, you will have finally reached the place that you've been trying to get to all along. Whatever this has been about for you, this has been a long trek. I would call this, for sure, a Sophquest. Soph means wisdom in Latin, right? So Sophquest. It's like the Australian walkabout, right? It's when we, or the spirit walk, right? It's one of those things, it's like when you're going through your life on automaton, all you can see are problems that when it distracts you or gets in your way and you're like, but I got to get this done and I'm stuck in traffic. It's that feeling. like everything is difficult. Well, we've been in retrograde season. We've got 3 or 4 major planets that are going to go direct by the end of the month. Because Jupiter will go direct on the 17th, and then Mercury will go direct just after that. By the end of October, 4 planets that have been keeping us really internal in retrograde, having to work really hard on everything, are going to move us forward now. The whole year of 2021 has been that spirit walk, helping us to go deeper, helping us to think better of things, and to evaluate what we value, right, Taurus? So it's just that. We're still in Mercury retrograde, and that new moon Libra is a beautiful new moon to help us make the changes we need to make in partnerships, in love, in our finances, everything Libra. So my question for everyone this week is, what is on your scales? What's on this scale? Is it love? What's on this scale? Is it money or job? Are they balanced? Do you only have one thing on the scale and nothing on the other? Right? Because that is this time right now, this period is about making sure that we are doing that balance, that life-work balance. Okay, so these have been pretty well shuffled. Let's lay them out. So welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, welcome back if you're a subscriber. If you have not subscribed yet, I hope you will today and click the bell. Also, I do want to say that this is what I normally do is I read for you guys the oracles, and then I do a 9-card spread, and I read horizontally, vertically, big picture, okay? I also look at the 3 on the bottom of the deck to give me an indication of what's going on sort of subconsciously right now for you that you're working on. And that way, it gives me an indication what the 9 cards are trying to work through for you. All right. I'm going to show you each and every one of these cards as we go along. All right. Beautiful. So we've looked at these cards, Dry Desert, Spirit of Place, Mountain. I can tell that this has been a long trek, right? We've talked about that. And this is just saying, be where you are right now in your soul, asking yourself, whatever's been, just so hard, whatever's been so difficult has meant to be difficult for a reason. The outer planets work in this kind of like algorithm, right? And it kind of triangulates, or depending on, the geometry of the planets, whether they are in trines or squares, stelliums, whatever is happening, it's really, the universe is working to help all of us on this planet to grow, right, and evolve. That is a big thing, and it's been happening for everyone this year, right? So take heart. You're not the only one going through so much hardship, so much difficulty just trying to move forward, right? It's everybody. All right, Magician, but you can do it. Bottom of the deck. I think you do believe in yourself with the Emperor card. I think that you are trying to stay empowered or get empowered. It's like telling yourself every day, I can do this. I can adjust. I can pivot. I can go around the mountain. I can find the cactus, right? And get the water. I can stay where I am, and I can be okay for now. And with the Magician, I can create something, okay? I can make something of my life or of myself that I never thought I could before, because there's going to be help along the way. 6 of Pentacles, something really good coming in for me. It's like you feel it, like you're on the precipice of creating something amazing for yourself that's going to make you feel more empowered. So on the new moon, on October 6th, we also have Pluto moving forward, and Pluto is about power. So I'm talking this week a lot about empowerment, because Pluto is a very important planet that helps us to stand up, fight for our rights, make sure we're being heard. Okay, let's do this across the top. 10 of Swords. What is it that gets in your head? Is it your own voice, or is it somebody else's voice? What is it that sort of pokes at you, makes you rethink and go around in circles over and over and over and over again? What makes you doubt yourself? Because if you would stop that, King of Wands, you would just move forward, go by the beat of your own drum, lead the parade. With the Emperor underneath, this is you taking your own sense of courage and empowerment and then having a little bit of faith. It's like you can only control so much, and then you have to have faith that the universe is going to give you the opportunity, the Ace of Cups. And that's what I see here, an opportunity that's going to come in. But first, you have to stop doubting that and believe in this. Because otherwise it'll come and you won't be able to see it. Because when we're like this, our eyes are closed, we're blindfolded, we have a headache, we don't look up. And that line right there is screaming for you to look up and be bold and brave and know that as you move forward, this will be there for you, this Ace of Cups. Could be new love. For some of you, it's asking you not to get into your own head too much either about, ego power plays. So it's kind of warning you because you've got a beautiful beginning here. So it's like, take a good hold of your ego, and instead of coming at people in a way that is through personality or charm or skills, come from your soul a little bit more, from a little bit of a deeper place. And I say that because then I've got the Hierophant, 9 of Cups. You can get what you wish, but there's going to be a change, I think, required. You're going to have to change something that you believe. It might be something you believe about yourself and whether or not you can make your own dream come true. That's what I'm seeing, Taurus. Do you believe that you can make your own dream come true? Because if you could believe that, it's right here, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is in the center of your reading today. Your wish, a goal, a dream. It's there right above it with the Ace of Cups, right? And the King of Wands, you're strong enough, brave enough to go for it. So something might come in. If this Hierophant is a company, an organization, an offer could come in, and it could be 9 of Cups, what you've been wishing for. And it could actually really change your plans. Okay, it could be quite an aha moment. Some of you are just changing your belief system, and it could be about what you yourself believe about what you can do and be. Because if you're doubting that, what you can be, if you're doubting what you can do, that's going to start changing. You're going to think better of yourself, of your abilities. Queen of Cups, because maybe if you were a little kinder to yourself sometimes, and you were able to give yourself peace of mind instead of going over all the faults or all the things that are wrong, going down your list of flaws, and instead of doing that to yourself, you gave yourself some nurturance and some love and said, I'm taking care of myself because no matter what, I'm going to get peace of mind by understanding that to care for myself in this way, emotionally, physically, mentally, then I am the best of myself. Down the vertical, because 10 of Swords is not working for me. It's too much thinking. And it does absolutely affect how you feel about yourself with the Hierophant, what you believe about yourself. So that's the question today, Taurus. What do you believe about yourself, and are you being kind? What thoughts come in? Whose voice are those thoughts coming from? Is it your voice? Is it something you learned to do in childhood? And can you reframe that? Can you say, no, I'm not going to say that to myself anymore? Or is it someone else's voice in your head? Right? Bullies. One of your parents. A mean teacher. This is going to change because you've learned better. It's like you're wiser now. You're talking to your inner child and you're saying, I don't need to listen to that voice anymore. I'm going to be kind to myself finally and understand my worth. That gives me confidence. Then I go by the beat of my own drum. I listen to my own inner voice, and I make my dreams come true. I know what I want. I know it makes me feel happy. That, if that's all I have, it's enough. If you know what makes you happy, it's like lead the parade, right? Make yourself happy, because that's what's going to bring you peace of mind. Then you smile, then you laugh, then you feel free. And when you feel free to be, then everybody else is attracted to that energy, and then you have more collaboration, cooperation, you have more blessings come in, Ace of Cups, because you're attracting it. This is going to blow your mind, Taurus. This is a change of mindset. When you get the Ten of Swords and Tower in a reading, this is a change of mindset. This is saying, I have the capability to care for myself, to nurture myself, to tell myself the truth of who I really am. I am someone who can live the way I want to live and do anything I want to do. The magician is the fool when he begins the hero's journey. He has all the tools, heart, mind, body, and soul, and knows that that's all he ever needs to start again. With the Emperor, empowering yourself to do so. Not alone. You will have help along the way. This is about a change of mindset, coming out of the dry desert of doubt. Like misfortune is your middle name and you've been so unlucky. And instead, now I'm brave because I can look at where I am right now. Even if it's a dry desert, I can look at where I am right now. It doesn't mean you're not going to see the mountains. Doesn't mean you're not going to see the things that are in the way. It just means that you can appreciate the good things. You're still going to see the bad. You are. You're going to acknowledge them. But this is the part where this is what you believe in. And because you can focus on this, you get more of it. You stay in your spirit. You stay in your gratitude. You stay in your bravery. You stay in your hope, in your peace of mind, so that no matter what's coming, no matter what's happening in your environment, you can create a new opportunity for yourself at all times. All you have to do is stop listening to that voice and instead listen to a kinder, gentler voice. Kinder, gentler voice. That's what you're meant to do. All right, Taurus. Oh my gosh, I hope you have a great week. Have a very happy Libra new moon. Planets are going direct. Woo! We'll get through Mercury retrograde. We'll talk about it again next week, I'm sure. It's still going to be going on. But I wish you the best. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next week. Thank you so much, Taurus. See you then.